a little while.
I'll see if I can like recombobulate myself.
Yeah, and I'm just checking if I can actually do this without uninstalling Firefox, so I can actually put on get like the get it working, so I can actually get the stream working. Being that the Opera GX doesn't support Roll20.
Huh, weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose it wouldn't, because the whole point of Opera GX is meant to be the gamer-friendly web browser, so it's not consuming a lot of resources. Ergo, Roll20, not going to be a good idea.
Yeah.
Dang it.
So I need to uninstall my Firefox and then install it again.
Yay.
And then I will be able to
Full stream ready and happy.
yes.
Lovely.
As can be expected.
It's about.
Have you recombobulated yourself?
I'm gonna get some fucking ice.
What, did you hit yourself over the head?
No, but I want my drink to be cold.
Okay.
Powers of a fridge.
Or 15 minutes in an ice maker.
Mm-hmm.
But you could
Could
put
lead to
more
the
stuff in a fridge.
Yeah, but my ice maker doesn't take up space in my fridge.
This is true.
It's true.
It basically, I got like I got an ice maker like during the pandemic. It was great. I especially since I started having like an abscess in my tooth. Horrible, painful. And when you don't have any painkillers because it's lockdown, and you're not allowed out to go buy painkillers, absolute lifesaver. So that one burnt out sadly a little while ago. Oh no! Oh god, I can hear myself.
You fool! You fool! The cycle is now complete. Your fate is sealed.
No. Save me from Twitch. Ah.
No.
No.
Right, there we go. I've muted Twitch. Now I can't hear myself.
Good.
But no, so I had the ice maker. It burned itself out. I replaced it, and it turns out there's actually a bit of important information in the ownership manual of ice makers.
Yeah.
Don't leave them in direct sunlight.
Oh. Did it get
So-
a bit warm?
I see. Well, generally yes, but that is because all it is a compressor. It's exactly the same thing as like air source heat pumps. But like, so now I have like a whole bunch of those like Kallax things from IKEA on my kitchen counter. So it's kind of like it. I feel like it's a little fancy, but I got a little fancy thing filled with like squashes and whatnot, all like up where the window was, all just providing shelter to the thing that makes them all cold.
Protect the ice maker. But what about us, sire? We matter not. The ice maker matters most.
The rest of it ain't getting used if the ice maker breaks.
Well, go make yourself some ice whilst I recap for the folks that weren't here last time.
Oh, I've already done it.
Oh, it's good, man. So last time, our wonderful band of misfits managed to deal with their surprise attack on the road, on the Grey Road. Managed to recover all the items. Nothing was stolen. No one got carried away in a stolen cart. You bastards. The meh.
I couldn't quite bring myself to cackle as Eppa there.
So
I had to jump back to see who was cackling.
did we get a level up?
No.
Not quite.
Not
Maddening.
quite.
Damn.
According to my XP, I think you're like one short. And I don't mean one XP, one genuine encounter short.
Okay, if it would have been like one experience, you know what Rex would have done? He would literally just have run out of the city, kill some random freaking orc, and just come back. Okay, done.
Okay, I've learned how to do this cool thing. I had to practice, but I think I've got it. Also, thank you, Rogue, for the follow and the sub, and thank you, Aileen, for the sub. Anyway, so you guys moved on from there, got past Lake Town, and then finally arrived at the town of Embermine, where you saw the damage that the mine has undergone with the colossal sinkhole right in the centre of town. Currently, all the water being pumped out and drained out as fast as it can. Your aid has been accepted, and the city has given you chance to rest and recuperate yourselves at the Goldmire Hotel. A manor of one of the city's wealthiest families, now just converted into a hotel because, well, when families sell up property, turn it into hotels. You each got your own private room, all signed in the correct names, not giving weird Captain Das style nicknames. I didn't get a reaction.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't paying much attention. But the Kill Bill horn things is playing in my head during the entire thing.
It's really on Brad for Das not to pay attention.
I mean, I'm getting into character, you know.
I do sort of just like the idea that in the Council of One there is just the Kill Bill siren. Something important just happened.
Well, what was this important thing that happened?
I don't know. It's just a box as well. The Council of One just knocks it open when they need the sound.
Yeah.
And then I wonder where the lid's gone.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's very dysfunctional.
But anyway, we join you all after you've had your restful night's sleep.
2 gold pieces.
Yeah, 2 gold pieces for one of the best night's sleep you've ever had. If this was Tears of the Kingdom, you'd be getting bonus hearts. Yes, that game has completely consumed my life. Tash could fully agree.
This is very true. I've taken over in some parts just for funsies.
It is. You do like holding up all the signs and finding weird contraptions to do it with.
Yeah, that's true. I do try to hold up all the signs so that Hudson can stand. It's great.
But yes, the dawn has broken. Where would you guys like to go this morning? There are wounded in the cathedral that you can go and talk to, or if you wish, you can begin your way down into the mines.
How about why not both? Like, we can go talk to them, maybe get some more information about the mines, and then go descend.
See,
Well,
that's what I did.
I like that plan.
Just throwing that out there.
No, it's a very smart plan, which is why I have people like yourselves, because I am not a smart kobold, and yeah, you people are just so smart, it's great.
So, to quote one of our favourite people, Tash, I have intelligence of 6, I know what I'm doing.
Oh yeah. I'm an intelligent, well, in this case, Das has an intelligence of 8. He certainly knows what he's doing.
Oh, absolutely.
So, to the wounded then. You guys make your way over to the cathedral, which is over yonder. I'll bring it over to the map so you can see. Over yonder. Inside, there are various small shrines to the full Olympian pantheon. More specifically, towards the end that worships Apollo, there are a few folks, a few lads on stretcher beds, bandaged up, a few young priests attending them. The old priest is currently not here right now. What? Tash is smiling at me, giggling like a fool. I don't know why. It's really disconcerting though. I could just see the cheek happening, and it's just off camera line. It's weird.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is doing all right. Not feeling on the same. As he sort of taps on the cast of one of the poor survivors.
Sadly, they're not wearing casts. They're just bandaged.
Well, either way, I tap on the bandage. Well, what's that? I can't hear you over the sound of your bandages. Let me just take that off for a moment.
Which point? No, don't leave them on. They are tending to the wounds.
How much HP does Das have?
How much what now?
HP does Das have?
More than you.
Oh.
I'm just figuring out whether or not, how many D8 would it be to take them out? Ah, thank you for that.
PvP in the church, bring it on!
45. 45.
Bring it on!
Aelin has an herbalism kit and is proficient in medicine. She'd like to go around and help the wounded.
Certainly, go ahead and make a medicine check for me.
And can Rex help somehow, being that he has alchemist supplies?
And if you're going to turn them all into wolves.
Are either of you proficient with alchemist tools?
Let's see.
Have in your character sheet
No.
under the proficiency
I think
bit?
Tink is, for some reason.
Tink would be, yes, because of Artificer.
Yeah.
Proficiencies. Wait a minute, where is it?
If you're looking at the main page, bottom left-hand side.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
Just to clarify, how many people are injured, did you say?
In this part of the temple, there's about 5 lads all shacked up at the minute. A few of them aren't, like, horrifically bandaged. They're like, they've got legs and lower bodies. There's one who is, like, almost mummified.
I want to go to the mummified one, and I will cast message. I'm just going to use message to sort of like check in on him. Or that.
Well, yep. Go ahead, Rogue.
I was going to say, before we get to Rogue's thing.
Yeah.
So, Tink wants to assist with the medicine check. Alien, you can do that again with advantage if you want.
Let's roll it again, would you?
Because then the two of you together are doing a fair bit of medicinal aid, which, with the 17, which stands, gets advantage. The priests are
Grateful.
Thank you. My brain was like thinking regretful. It's not. It's the other thing.
Regretful.
Yeah, my brain is currently fuzzed right now. I don't know why.
It's Monday.
So
yeah, I had to work today as well, which is weird. I normally don't
Oh.
work Mondays.
I do have a question.
Go on.
I do have advantage on survival. So
A survival wouldn't really be applicable.
yeah, should it be like medicine or something?
Yeah, it's a medicine check, which is what the Tink
Yeah.
and Aileen have both managed to pull off.
Alright.
So, yeah, they managed to tend to the wounded. The priests are grateful for your assistance, and the ones that are bandaged, like the legs and the lower abdomen, feel much better and like almost like giving up opiates. You know, the pain subsided enough that they can manage it themselves now and actually get some sleep.
And Das would deprive him of such a thing.
And you,
That will be escorted
And-
very violently.
Get out of my head. Get
you
out
should
of
have,
my head.
And you said that there were a couple that were mummified?
There's one that's certainly mummified, which is who Eppo is currently using message on right now. So, Eppo, what do you say to the mummified one? Through the power of a message.
Hello. This is a friend. Are you okay in there? Besides, probably a lot of pain.
I'm fine. I can just about feel my ribs. What? Why are you talking to me and not letting me sleep? If you're a cleric, can you just start healing?
Sadly, I'm sort of the person who... I'm the person who makes people need clerics.
Oh.
Wrong.
Witness.
No, that sort of... Like, I've got a gun, I've got spells, I melt people with acid, that sort of person. No, you distracted me. Anyway. So, you got the most bandages. The reason I wanted to talk to you was that there was an explosion. Person with the most bandages, what one would assume is the person who was closest to what was actually going on. And according to my furry friend, all of this is in message. Just for the sake of this guy's poor mouth. He couldn't smell any lingering gas, suggesting it wasn't a gas explosion. So, what the hell happened down there?
Mate.
Or what the avarice happened down there? I don't know. What's the appropriate terminology?
What the hell? What the nine hells?
What the Hades?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell has happened down there? What in Tartarus did you do?
What's in Tartarus? Yeah. Also, thank you, Sir Droobles, for the follow.
Indeedy.
It's very much appreciated.
You get a response back of...
Yay, we have followers.
We were mining down a shaft, chasing Emberstone ore vein. Some idiot must have whacked it too hard, sparked it, it all ignited. Then something big came out of it. That's what got me. I assumed it was a boulder, but it was a bigger boulder.
Okay, two things.
One.
One, is that a known reaction with Emberstone?
Yes, Emberstone is incredibly dangerous to mine. Hit it too hard, it will spontaneously combust.
Hi, Sir Dribbles. Sorry, I actually do know Sir Dribbles IRL.
Okay. I
He
figured
said,
it must
"Hey,
have been
bud."
someone who...
Yeah. Welcome to the show. New person.
Yeah, feel free to pass like sneaky commentary, or even if you take a look at those
the
lovely
DM's
free
not gonna notice,
points,
he's-
you can give out things like natural 20s to our beautiful Pipe members or healers, or tell us to sit up straight.
You look like a croissant.
But yeah, so that was the first one. The second question was based off the description. What would we need to roll to know of big creatures that live near Emberstone? 'Cause that doesn't sound like two things that would normally be next to each other.
Sorry, what was the second question? My brain...
Big things that live near Emberstone.
Make, what would it be under?
Will it be nature or survival? Or history?
Make either a nature or an arcana check for me.
Oh, I love Arcana. Is there anyone in the party who isn't busy right now?
I'm not busy.
Well, I am not busy.
I'm proficient in Arcana. I can assist you.
Yeah, I am proficient in Arcana, and what was the other role?
How are you proficient in Arcana?
Blood hunters.
Blood hunters
Magic.
stuff.
Oh,
I mean, he may be
nice.
proficient in it, doesn't mean he understands it.
So
Yeah.
I'm not busy.
Apple will use the description and feed that through to everybody else.
So it was
So-
Arcana, and what was the other role?
I believe it was
Nature.
So
Okay.
that's a 24. If anyone wants to give that advantage, go for it.
I could try to roll it myself.
Oh, me?
Christy?
Yeah, Christy.
Please no dying on the call. And make the
Yeah.
insurance premiums go up.
Oh my.
That and even with my familiar, I wouldn't be able to cast Cure Wounds on you.
you.
That's, yeah.
How
Oh
do
my.
you have a
Nothing.
+6? I mean, I know mechanically how you have a +6. You're not a dumb character, but goddamn.
Yeah.
Going from his description though, Eppa,
Hi.
and all that, you note that the oh, hello, someone got a phone call.
Also, someone's got a nice little jingle going on.
Hang on. I have no idea why videos started playing then.
It's those ads, they're getting everywhere.
I felt like I was going to either get like some sort of airplane or government announcement. It's like,
Right, this is
hi,
like
we
yellow
here
storage
at
or
British
something
Airways want to warn you about possible diseases that you might face when you land in Kenya. I'm having flashbacks. Sorry, forgive
I
me.
thought something worse part of it after the stream. Anyway, from that description, Eppa, and with the Arcana check, the big thing he's describing would be an Earth Elemental, but that's unusual for them to be at an ore vein.
Hi,
So
buddy.
Drew Rules would like to know if he can give you a nat 20, Brian.
Oh yeah, I'm more than welcome to have nat 20s. Give me all the nat 20s, I deserve it.
Oh,
No.
shiz. No.
Don't encourage him.
I take it as a challenge.
Well,
There's only
yeah.
one nat 20. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
you only get one on the stream, but yes please, yes please, yes please, yes please.
Wait, so are you? So you're saying you got bludgeoned by, I presume, an Earth Elemental? This is back in message. Is there anything else that you remember?
Cry down in pain, much like I want to do right now. If I could open my jaw.
There's a reason that I'm using a spell to talk to you, because that way you don't have to hurt yourself to speak.
Okay, what I would like to do to help these poor people, I'm gonna pick the mummified guy, and then the next most injured person, I'm gonna use a starry shape to take on the chalice. That way, I can cast Cure Wounds on the mummy guy, and then the next injured guy will get 1d8 plus 5 hit points back.
causing delirium to the patients. I love it.
Alright, so mummy guy gets 12 hit points back.
Oh, dope.
Pretty dang dope.
And then for the next injured guy, 6. So mummy guy may not be a mummy anymore. I don't know.
So you shape your wild shape into your starry chalice form. Healing energy radiates out. A few of the priests actually like bow down and like, oh my god, we've never seen anything like this before. Miracles are happening. And the mummified
Praise
guy-
Demeter!
But yeah, the one that's mummified is healed for the most part. He slowly like removes some of the bandages around his face, and you can see like there is scarring and marks, and yeah, the guy looks like he went through a mincer backwards.
My goodness.
You look lovely. Absolutely spectacular.
You look as though you put your face in a frying pan and it's just boiling with oil and then wet your face across it several times for good measure. Probably best to keep the bandages on until then.
If it wasn't,
I was going to say, like,
would...
it's like a physical description would be like, he is a handsome man, but now he has become the Shredder. Das is now just made him the Shredder. I hope you're happy. Tonight he died of kobold soup.
How do you facepalm against a mage hand?
With great difficulty.
I would cast silence on Das, but I don't want to waste the spell slot.
I mean, Das could just walk out of the area of effect and just be like, as I was saying.
Not if I cast it on him.
Mage hand on the bandages that are being taken off and just shove them in Das's mouth. just stop Das's mouth with bandages using mage hand. Apologies for my.
Oh, can you wrap them? Can you wrap the bandages around his snout? It'll take him longer to undo him that way.
Haha, joke's on you. I'm into that shit.
Joke's on you. I'm not surprised.
This is not the time for improvised shibari.
That's always the time for improvised shibari.
Yeah, it was always the time for
Could we get back to the fact that I'm somewhat healed and I want to murder that kobold?
Oh, everyone wants to murder me. I have to get in a queue.
Can I pay to go to the front of the queue? And he, I've got a case of Emberstone that someone can have.
Oh, how big a case?
A pretty small thing.
Compared to me in size.
Still smaller than you.
Is it a hogshead size?
It's about the size of a hogshead, yes.
Excellent. If there's
Anyway.
one way I want to go...
Sure, you can have a go at him. Epi's just going to stand to the side and let this guy have it, Das.
Well, if I'm to die, I'll go out with a bang.
Like he goes
no,
it's like,
no blowing
no,
up the church.
That hurts. Okay. Can someone bring him closer and give me a stick? But anyway, in answer to your other question of, like, regarding the elemental, it did keep screaming that the pillars of stone have shifted. There is no more structural. There's no more support for the ceiling.
Oh no. Oh no.
And it's.
It sounds like some mold earth. Would mold earth help? I'm gonna explain the cantrip to him.
I mean, it might
and ask if it would help. At least stabilize it until the architects or engineers can do something more permanent.
I mean, it might work.
Right,
we might already have engineers down there at this point. And at this point, the mummified one, like, well, no, unmummified, like, sits himself up.
Did you say? Let me try that again. Did you say that the elemental said this after the explosion?
I mean, that's the last thing I remember before waking up in here covered in bandages.
Did anybody here speak elemental or understand how elementals think?
I think Pink does. Is she? No, it's deep speech. Draconic.
I summoned an earth elemental, re-traumatize this man to try and get it to translate from phrasing to normal common.
Well, he points out, like, if you go, he points to like a satchel bag that was been sat in the corner. If you pull the key out from there, and go down into the mines, there'll be a foreman down there. You'll spot him a mile away. He has a beaming personality.
I want to do an insight to read how much that was sarcastic.
Go for it.
That was nearly a 2 on the die.
Wow. But with that, though, mostly sarcasm, but you suspect quite literal as well. But anyway, take that, go down to the mines. If you need directions, say you're looking for shaft 17.
Yeah, I think Epple just sort of like dive bodily at the bag, start throwing things up until he finds the key.
You find the key pretty quickly. It was sat on the top. Everything else under there was just bloodied and dirty clothes.
Let's really get these washed. Ew! Ew!
At which point,
Are there bandages?
Like, we were trying to, but the bag is surprisingly heavy.
Are there enough bandages to wrap them around Eppa's snout too?
Hang on! No! Wait! Ah!
One of the
Get your hands off me, you great dirty cunt! And Eppa's like just holds onto the bag, trying to tip it upside down. Because if the bag's heavy, something's in there.
Big is this bag?
I think I broke Smitty by calling you a cup.
Yeah.
It's him just like the couple looming towards you, and you just throwing the bag at it and go, "Go away!" Something out of Hellraiser.
Can I tip Eppa into the bag?
What?
You certainly can. Eppa, you fall into the bag. This is brave.
And I'll use Mage Hand to zip it and hold it closed.
Eppa, how long can you hold your breath for? Because this bag is deep. Very deep.
Oh shit.
It's weird being in the void.
I can hold my breath for a very kobold length of time. And by that I mean whatever the default is.
I think it's minutes equal to your con score, I want to say.
I have a flat 11 on con. So +0. It's dark in here!
Okay, I'll let him out.
Ah! It just full on like Loki falling through infinity screaming. Ah!
You fall out. You feel like you've been falling for 30 minutes.
Aelin will stand there looking completely innocent, like she's tending one of the patients.
Eppa's just like sat on something haunted. Oh my god. Can we take the bag with us? It's gonna be fantastic to hide Das in when I need to be sneaky.
I am sneaky enough. I don't need
Alright.
some bag to hold me.
I'm assuming, just from the experience of it, this is a bag of holding.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Did I see anything whilst I was in there? Or bump into anything?
You bumped into the thing that made the bag surprisingly heavy.
Oh, what was it?
It was a small little box, about the same size as a shoebox.
Do I have said box? I probably would have grabbed it if it hit me.
Oh yeah. Inside that box.
Open the box.
Inside that box are 3 to 4 chunks of coal with bloody red veins flowing through it. You open it near the the unmummified one, and he like leans back in horror, going, "Careful."
Just mage hand one of the lumps out, and I look at it. It's still like a little, but like looking at it like a jeweler does, with like one eye closed. I'm guessing Amberstone is in some way magical.
It is indeed. It is faintly magical. It's basically like elemental infused rock. In this case, infused with the element of fire.
I'm gonna do that while
Holy
look at it.
Holy shit balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the good stuff. There are
How
other
many-
ones, but I haven't yet to name them.
How many grams of this would kill a man? This is to the ex-mummified dude.
Probably that one lump if you get it hot enough and launch it at him.
What if I put it in a bullet?
Then say goodbye to the gun.
Is that a challenge?
No! It's dangerous. Just promise me you won't do anything weird with it.
Gently puts it back in the box. Closes the box.
I would greatly appreciate it if you put the box back in the bag.
Okay. I put the box back in the bag. And then I pick up the bag.
You know,
bag of holding.
If you threw this, you could make a lot of things go boom, especially if you cast the Dust Devil as well. Because all the things that went boom will get sucked up into that Dust Devil the next round. Become bludgeoning damage.
Don't tempt me.
Don't tempt the DM either, because he's realised what would happen if you did that. That would be very dangerous.
I have Mage Hand and Dust Devil. Point me at a ship.
Not another ship, not another one.
Oh hell, if one of us could summon an elemental to put it on the ship, and then make it go boom.
The DM looks over at Eppa.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, so I am just full on. I'm in front of this man. I am taking his bag of holding, just for the record, with this box in it.
I
Cool.
want the bag back.
You can have it when you're fully healed.
And he like falls back down, like just can't be bothered.
I imagine this bag is it's bigger than Eppa, so Eppa's just wearing this bag nearly as bigger than him on his back.
But for context, anyone who's played Tears of the Kingdom, you basically look like the Koroks. You have a stupidly oversized backpack.
I do put my backpack inside the overly large backpack.
I just realized something.
What?
Oh no!
If you would have, if we would go to like a blacksmith, they could because the maul is basically like an axe, isn't it? Or is it more like a warhammer?
More like a hammer.
Okay, this is even better then. Make a little slot where you can actually put a little piece of emberstone and then hit the people with it.
That's how you do one-man demolition crews.
Yes.
That's how you become a mummified bunny.
Well, not really.
Now, if you
bunnified?
Yes, it's bunnified.
It becomes taxidermy after a while.
Yeah.
You know,
You're all
You could-
mad
you
crazy.
could-
I love you for it. So, where do you guys go
that's
next?
what we're here for.
I assume down into the mines.
Yes.
Yes.
May as well.
So shelf number 17
What happened
You
to all
children.
the other 16?
Oh, actually,
They're still
before
active.
we head down to the hole, can we stop by the guard post?
You certainly can. The guard post is actually conveniently located next door. So, for context, everybody, this building here in the middle of town at the actual crossroads is the actual like mine shaft core, if you will. This is where miners will come in and out, and all the ore gets loaded up
Ooh,
in and out
chill.
for processing and everything else. The building across the way is the town hall, which doubles up as the guard post. And you guys stay at this lovely place across the river. It was lovely.
Nice.
Yeah, Apodi really wants to go to the guard post because he wants to take a look at one of the guns before we go down to the hole. Maybe grab one if there's a pistol-sized one and just be like, "Excuse me, just borrowing this. Bye-bye."
Are you going to go about it sneakily? Yes,
Bass!
Hepatitis.
What the?
These are really nice guns. The guards are whole.
Yes, I do see the nice guns that the guards are holding. Like, the arms are very thick. Like, whoa.
No. He gets his pistol out. The ones that look like this but long.
Oh, them guns. Oh, yeah, I see them. What about them?
Eppa takes the expensive box, the box of Emberstone, out of the bag of holding, and as well as his regular backpack, and just stashes that to the side.
Alright.
Passes the bag of holding over to Das and's like, "Can you get a couple of the long ones, and a couple of any little ones, and any ammo?"
I mean, I can certainly try.
Eppa desperately tries to flutter the equivalent of eyelashes.
I mean, you don't look. You don't need to flutter your eyelashes at me, Pepper. Like, all you have to do is ask. Maybe buy dinner first. Go on then.
And yeah, I just passed the stolen bag of holding over to Das.
Okay. Das, you now have the possession of a stolen bag of holding.
All right then.
Go ahead and make a stealth check for me, please, as you try to sneakily enter the guardhouse to nick a gun.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
A series of guns.
A series of things.
It's a question of can Das even get in the building first?
21.
21, you are feeling pretty stealthy. You managed to sneak past some of the guards at the front entrance. You do see there is a room which is clearly labelled as an armory, which will be a direct point of entry. There are several guards walking back and forth. They have yet to notice you. If you want to make your way to the door, go ahead and give me another stealth check, followed by a dexterity check for the door is locked.
Okay. Making my way to the door that's clearly
Oh.
locked on the
It has occurred to me out of character that I probably could have asked for a gun, but this just seems so much more fun.
Yeah, I mean...
And chaotic.
Okay, dexterity check.
Yeah, I can't remember if I gave you the lockpick skill or
It's
not.
a 1.
Oh god, so
So
you
Oh
sneak
god!
past...
Wait!
Go on,
Wait.
go on,
He was-
go on. Go on. Oh, wait, someone gave me a nat 20? Oh, right.
You sour cat!
I mean...
I like it.
It's allowed.
Yeah, it's in the Twitch chat. It's perfectly allowed.
Alright, then I'll get a nat 20 for it.
Oh.
Yeah, you get your nat 20. I really need to find a way of making that pop up. That's going to be my thing later in the week. Anyway, so Eppa, Das, you make your way past all the guards and hop up onto the door handle and like, oh, it's locked. Oh, it's a push door.
Alright.
And now you are in the armory.
What is in the armory besides arms?
There is a A couple of guards currently chatting. They're in the middle of getting changed into their uniforms.
Oh shit! I didn't realise there was guards there.
Yes. Hence the I need you to make a stealth check because you still need to be sneaky whilst you're in this plot. But anyway, they haven't noticed you because guards are freaking dumb in D&D. They follow the same logic as villain goons.
They haven't met me. they haven't met me.
But you do notice, up on the side of the wall, there is a series of racks with guns in, all polished and lined up. How many do you want to try and take?
Pepper would have a field day with all of them. Probably sleep with some of them too.
Valid.
Part of me wants to try and take all of them.
DM needs to make a roll here. Bear with me 2 seconds.
Oh God.
He's a bag of holding.
I know.
Yeah, it's a question of how many guns are in the rack. Okay, you see 10 guns available.
10 shiny
All muskets.
Yes. 10 shiny guns stacked against the wall. 10 shiny guns.
You gotta start
stacked
thinking your
against the
10.
wall.
Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check.
And if one gun was to be unclipped from the wall, there'll be 9.
9 little muskets leaning against the wall. Oh god.
There'll be no musket guns. Leave
Nice!
Why?
God damn!
Alright then.
Oh.
So, quietly as can be, they don't even make a sound. There's no click, there's no nothing, as you just quietly, one off the rack, in the back. Second one off the rack. In the
There's
back.
9 musket guns leant against the wall. Yeah, he's just gonna keep like quietly singing. 9 musket guns lean against the wall. And,
Yeah, you see your musket guns
yeah.
as you count them all out. But maybe a performance check, just for funsies.
Oh God.
Do I get this? I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's a 10.
It's a fine performance. If someone could hear you now, it'll be a fair, honourable performance.
It's a whisper, you know. It's not a whole belting out.
Oh no!
like-
It's just more like it's a damn. You're singing damn well. It's not like you're attracting a huge amount of attention.
Yeah.
I mean, it's perfectly reasonable outside of Das's head. But let's be honest, in the Council of One, there's a full-on chorus.
There's a full-on angelic choral chorus going on.
It started. It started off.
It's a barbershop quartet.
I
That's
was
what
gonna
it
say
is.
it started off as one, and now it's like gone to the full crescendo as you put the last musket in the bag, and realise that you have taken away 10 muskets.
Ah,
Oh my
Give
God!
me a
All the
final stealth check to get out alive.
all the singing voices, the muskets in the back.
Yes. Das and his Looney Tune mind. Oh, it reminds me actually, I got a thing for the text chat. Oh my god, if you roll a 10, the girls won't spot you.
And there's no musket guns leant against the wall.
At which point you'll sit there for a few minutes and wait patiently, and then concern settles in because like Das has been gone a while. Whilst there's
Alan,
been
I
no
should have just gone in
noise,
and asked for one, shouldn't I?
At which point you notice Das sort of emerges from the crowd of people in that very Assassin's Creed way of like, you know, everyone's like, where did he go? As you disappear into a crowd. And then Das emerges with the bag of holding, humming away to himself.
Morning, fellas and ladies. Hope you're all doing well. I certainly am.
Voice from across the street. It's afternoon, you time-dead kobold.
As I said, good morning all. How you all been? I've been doing a little bit of, how you say, perusing around the armory.
How many did you get?
I shall explain it to you all in song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I got a bun. All these rifles here alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're gonna shoot them time again. No one heard me escape because I got into a scrape. Not really, but I want to over-exaggerate things. But you know what? The moment's gone now. Anyways, I have 10 musket guns for you, all shiny and polished and ready to be used.
I could kiss you.
Right, go on then. I mean, mind you, I had sardines on toast this morning, so I mean, I suppose the bad breath has subsided. So I mean, it could totally plant one on me.
Sure, okay. Just smooch. Take the bag. Stick head in the bag just to quickly count them all in the void.
I push her in the bag. I mean, no, I don't push her in the bag. No, I don't. I don't. The temptation was there, but no. No, the temptation was not there. But yes, you peek your head in the bag.
Oh, I'm going to have so much fun with those.
Mm-hmm.
I just like takes the bag. Oh no!
As you're looking at the guns, like Des has got you 10 rifles, 10 beautifully engineered muskets. Some of them have got their flints missing. Some of them, whilst the outside looks really nice and well polished, you like notice the barrel is full of soot and muck and hasn't been properly maintained. You find only 1 out of 10 you feel comfortable using in the field. The others need some work.
Alright, well that's enough for me to make my own. Right, study those later. Just pulls his head out of the void. Oh, I gotta stop doing that. It makes me woozy.
I'm gonna try that sometime.
Epic just sort of extends the bag out.
I will put my head in the bag.
It's like putting your head into the void of space, only without the freezing, chilling, imminent death.
Hello?
Hello, hello.
Anybody down there?
Feck off.
Wow. That's really something. Anyways, bags aside, yes, I suppose we should all get down to this mine and see what on earth has caused great injury to those gentlemen who had walked down this hole and literally just walked into it.
Alright then. So you make your way down the mine shaft to shaft number 17. You are greeted at the entranceway to the lift that will take you down to that area by an unusual figure. A literally bronze skinned. Like, not, we're talking like bronze, no, like literally shiny metal bronze.
Tink, tink, tink.
Yeah. Dwarven shaped figure. As opposed to having like fur or anything forbid, it's actual like elemental fire burning away. A nice gentle yellow glow.
Ah!
Yeah.
Ah!
At which point, the description of, oh, he's got a bright personality now makes sense.
I think Epid mutters audibly, maybe not loudly. Surely having a burning beard in a mine that's explosive is an incredibly bad idea.
You'd think it'd be a bad idea, lad, but it's surprisingly handy when you don't need to carry around a lantern. Now, I am Asia Alpha. I am the foreman of Shaft 17.
Hello, Azure Alpha, foreman of Shaft 17.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, what's your purpose coming down my mine shaft? It's closed.
Nah, he said mine.
That was clearly a child. I'll speak to the adult of this organisation.
I think Epid just sort of looks round at everyone in the group.
Aelin just shakes her head, like, not me. Not it. It's one of those times where you need an adult, so you look, but you realize that you are an adult technically. So you look around for an adultier adult.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
adult.
Well, as
I don't know if we have any in this group.
Well, as the adultiest of adults of the adulting group that we have here, you can certainly speak to me. We are here to investigate some goings on with a couple of the workers down there gaining some injuries from such a creature that is large, scary, and potentially very explosive.
If you're referring to the incident the past few days, there was something down there. On whose authority are you coming down here to check?
I was assuming my authority, but I'm guessing there was some authority that I wasn't aware of, mainly because I feel as though I wasn't really there. This is me referring to me not being present last week, but that's besides the point.
That's fine. But anyways,
The authority of being the ones that brought you a heckload of supplies and relief.
alright, I suppose that'll have to do.
Nicely
That was easier than expected.
Alright then, follow me. I'll show you where it all happened. At which point, you all board a lift. He works his way to the back of the corner, and you are all descended down into the mine shaft.
nice.
In this 15-foot cube structure. Made out of wood and held together with metal beams and bars, you notice that the floor of this lift has 2 narrow gauge minecart tracks. And as you descend to the level of the mine he's going to show you. When it stops, you realise that the mine tracks level up. And I bring you guys over to this map. I said, to this map.
Dramatic entrance timing.
We'll come in
Cue the
concert.
Benny Hill theme.
Oh, you. Like, Modern Warfare can run off, you're just going to run off into the void. And I don't know what happens to you then. Maybe.
Right, okay, my camera put me in the wrong place.
Yes.
I was like, has it loaded? And then it's...
So yes, when the lift stops, he asks you all to disembark, and if you go left, sort of back on yourself slightly, there'll be somewhere where you can pick up some lanterns for those of you that can't see down here.
Haha,
I
have done.
Aylin's gonna go ahead and cast Dark Vision on herself and Rex.
Alrighty.
All right, the two
Thank
of
you.
you can now see in the darkness.
Oh, I do have dark vision. Yeah, good.
I do.
But yes,
That
all right
moment
then.
of, do you cold? See in the
Dark
dark.
vision is 60 feet these days. Yeah. Yeah, so from where you guys are, you can see that this area opens out. There is a small area down to the south which has like pickaxes, lanterns, and other bits of mining equipment. The tracks veer off and then break up again. One area seems to go off. Those of you with longer, more powerful dark vision, you can see the makings of what looks like a storage yard for minecarts, and then off down left is a long winding tunnel, being carved quite wide, and you can see several more of these flaming metallic dwarf-like creatures that all sort of march over to where the lift shaft comes out, and they all identify themselves all as Acer, but it's Beta, Theta, Gamma, and Epsilon.
Maybe I should name my Council of One after, like, Alpha, Beta. Well, I mean, I'm obviously the Alpha.
Oh my god, is this another Pumat Soul thing?
Oh my goodness.
You're half right.
Except that they're not Minotaurs.
Except Pumat was a Furbolg.
Yeah, pretty much is purple.
Respectfully, a Furbolg. I've actually got the models somewhere back there as well
Yeah,
from the Steve Ford campaign.
Yeah, you do.
He was a furbolg? I thought he was a
Yeah,
min.
he was a
Okay.
Furbolg.
No, it was Furbolg.
Oh, for some reason I thought he was a minotaur.
No, the Minotaur was for the animated thing. Anyway, so yeah, all Asia, for the lack of a better term, all turn to you, and it's weird. You're hearing 5 people speak to you all at once in perfect timing.
Ah, that's what it sounds like in my head.
Right, so if you... Wait. The rest of you shut up, and it's only the alpha that then speaks of... Right, so this is the main shaft where the incident happened. Further down the way there was a collapse of some sort, and something came out, some sort of gas. Yeah, more than willing to go have a look.
Didn't you send a canary down there?
We're about to send a canary down there.
Oh, good. Where's the bird? Where is?
Tweet, tweet, little birdie.
Oh, you're the canary. I didn't
No,
realise.
no. You're the canary.
But I'm a kobold.
I could use.
I just message Rex, tweet, little birdie.
Rex.
I could use prestidigitation, just kind of blow the air ahead of us, kind of clear it out a bit.
Rex just listens and is like, "What the fuck do you mean with that? I can see them."
Either way. Either way.
We've got the best snars. If you lead the way, you can smell the gas.
Well, yeah, true.
And you'd be the one to fall unconscious if it's deadly.
Yes,
We
that
would-
is a possibility as well.
We'd get you out.
Yeah, don't panic. It's fine. Wouldn't let any of my crewmates die to some gas leak.
Anyway, Aza just says for you to go on your way, and he gets the others, and they start doing maintenance work on the tracks and things like that. And it's again weird to hear 5 voices in perfect unison.
I wonder if I could start a barbershop quintet and do perfect harmonies. That would be so cool. Anyways, onwards, ladies and gentlemen. We shall find and discover things down the mine.
In the mines,
Genuinely having the horror in character, and we'll mutter this to the rest of the party. Acapella das.
What?
6 das doing acapella.
What? Das doing the what?
And it's just like full body shiver.
Look, what? Das doing the what?
The 6 das doing acapella.
Oh god.
6 Das is doing sea shanties.
Oh yeah.
7 Deadly Sins by Flogging Molly.
Ah, damn. That's
Oh, actually, Devil's Dance Floor is probably my favourite Flogging Molly song.
I like both of them.
So where should we make our start? Because we have one going to the right and we have one going straight on.
Well, as you guys make your way through, you do hear the sounds of things moving.
Mm-hmm.
And the sound of earth being beaten by metal picks. The mine shaft is meant to be closed, yet it sounds active.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's them bearded guys behind us that are doing maintenance. Of course there's going to be a
Yeah,
little
but they're maintenancing. This sounds like active mining.
Well then, we better tell them fellas that they should stop mining and get out of there because there's some dangerous creatures down there that could potentially kill them.
Aelin will send her familiar down the tunnel to scout.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I
So
need
you
a
all-
bat token, don't I?
It's my bat.
You're a bat.
Yeah, I during this long rest, I changed my familiar's form to a bat. thinking it would come in pretty handy during
They could do echolocation.
echolocation.
There you go.
Yes,
you
ma'am.
have a bat token you can
Sonar.
control. Mwaha.
Is his name
Batman.
Patrick?
Which direction did we hear the activity from?
You can hear it
Over
all
here?
around. There was quite a dense echo. But down
Okay,
there is always a good shout.
Aelin will ask the party to wait a little bit,
All right.
and then she will find it. She'll have a seat here. Do that mind link with her familiar, and send him exploring.
Okay then.
Oh, Ace, Overseer, Acer, I forget what we're called.
Acer?
I'm guessing using a gun in here would be bad.
Yes.
I mean, it would be really loud.
Probably.
Just checking.
Alright then.
And Eppa just sort of like puts his pistol very firmly away.
I was gonna say, you could just throw guns, you know, you don't have to shoot everything with a gun. You could just throw
Not
a
every
gun,
problem
like
is
a
Well, we have 9 improvised weapons
yeah,
with those muskets now.
yeah.
Now I can see it's a bit in Pirates of the Caribbean where all the guns all got wet powder and it's like, no wait, we can still use them as clubs.
Yeah. Yeah, clubs, see?
Anyways,
I mean, that is what Sharp recommends to do.
Yeah.
bat
You're being
might.
chased down by a cavalryman, shoot once, flip the gun around, bash the horse's head in.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Batmite, as you fly your way through the tunnels, you come to this junction point here where there are several empty minecarts. To the south, you notice 2 earth elementals. Although these ones seem to be made out of precious metals. Well, I say precious metals. Like specifically, these ones seem to be made out of unrefined copper ore rather than just pure rock and stone. Along with 3 more of, and it's similar to Azir in like the fact they're made of a metallic body and have like flaming hair, but it's not directly Azir.
Do they look as though they're in distress?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Oh no, the elementals seem to be digging away at the rock and the Azir seem to be directing.
Can I tell if any of these supports or anything are weak?
They seem pretty
Crumb.
strong and sturdy.
Okay. Alright, well, she'll have her... Well, what does she see up north here? Or he. Sorry, my familiar's male. What does he see up here?
Up here, you can see that the entrance double backs onto a large cave, which, by knowing your position where everything sits, would take you back into where the minecart yard is.
Okay. She would like him to fly along here and see if see how these routes connect. Okay, cool.
Pretty much like that.
Okay. So, whoops. Okay, he'll fly back. She'll take a minute to come to her senses, and then report that she saw the elementals and the 2 and the workers, the miners down there.
So, Patrick Stewart saw those dudes with the elementals, you say?
Mm-hmm. That she did.
I'm just trying to come up with like the list of names for bats. So yes. So there doesn't seem to be anything that's attacking anyone. I mean, since the big old stony dudes, the rocky dudes, the dudes made of stone and metal and stuff, are in good hands, we could possibly go down this way and indicates down the south there.
Aelin will ask these guys if there's anybody supposed to be working down here.
Acer just responds
Sorry, Des.
with all 5 in unison. The Acer are like, there shouldn't be anyone working down here. That's insane.
Well, looks like we'll have to warn them and tell them that there'll be great injury if they do not get out of the mines.
Holy shit. Nice.
That's pretty good insight there, Eva.
Yeah. Basically, are they lying to us? Either about one, them kind of being chill with us being down here, or the fact that nobody else should be down here. They let us in here too easy. And if they can't hear those guys, like, what, within 100 feet?
I sent you a whisper.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
A whisper gold, even.
Uh-oh.
And the stream will never know, because D&D Beyond overlay.
Does Whisper Gold mean you stuck your tongue in his ear a little bit?
No, it's...
Wow.
Hey, Das.
What?
Would you like me to send my familiar down here to explore a little bit?
Sure, send Bruce send Bruce down there.
Alright, Bruce.
Go
I
on,
still
Patrick
think-
Stewart. Do your
I can't believe you've not gone with Patricia.
Patricia. Oh my god. I mean, I went with Patrick Stewart because I thought.
See,
people
I would have
get the
happily
reference.
taken Patrick Bateman.
Or Patrick Swayze. Or even Matthew. Like
Nah,
Matthew.
he's Bruce.
Bartholomew?
Bartholomew.
Hello, my name is Bruce.
Simpson.
Right, Bruce finds down here a working mine. There are no workers down here. But
Bat Forsyth?
Bats.
it's lovely to see you.
Or
To
Bat
see you,
Damon.
nice. Gosh, you're just finding mats now, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
You could have gone for like people who have played Batman.
I mean, I put like, well, I mean, I said Bruce for Batman.
Yes, but we could have gone. We could have had like Michael Keaton, George Clooney. I went with Patrick Bateman. Christian Bale's,
Patrick Bateman.
yeah, which is Christian Bale's other famous role.
American Psycho.
Thank you.
And he is
I
very...
got it. Your humor is not completely unappreciated, Brian.
Yeah.
It's fine. Tash doesn't have the encyclopedic knowledge of films like I do.
Yeah, this is very true.
I can't watch anything without looking at where actors have come from or what roles they've done because I've seen them in something else and it drives me mad.
This is also very true.
Oh, I know, and it drove before the internet. Before I had a smartphone, that shit drove me nuts.
Anyway, so your familiar troops through the rest of this mine. It finds an active vein down here. It seems to be mining coal or some other fuel source. Currently, no workers are present, but you do see a partially loaded minecart wagon sitting to the side, ready to be pulled out and moved.
Okay. And Bruce will flap and flutter and fly his way around and explore down here.
Lovely. Give me about a moment, please.
No problem. Let me...
Because I would love to have dynamic lighting, but I know dynamic lighting doesn't always work for everybody.
Alright, he can't go too much further because I think the radius for the. Wait, what is the radius for this? It might be. Let's see. Find familiar. I can't remember if it's like 100 feet or a mile.
I think it's 100 feet.
Yeah, if it's within 100 feet of me, I can communicate with it telepathically. Yeah, it's 100 feet. So he can't. Bruce can't go too much further. So, unless I move. But I can't move while I'm telepathically linked with him, so.
It's fine, I'm just trying to work out what you'd see if you moved the max 100. Okay, it's all the way to the end. That's fine. So, yeah. As it gets to the end of the corridor, it sees two medium-sized earth elementals. These ones are much more prepared for combat and armoured up.
Like they're guarding something?
They seem to be, yes.
Okay. Well, Bruce will flap and flutter and fly his way back up here. And Aelin will tell what she found, or what he found here with the loaded carts, and then here with the armed and ready earth elementals.
How do these guys react when Aelin shares that?
Aces sits there in shock, surprise, and again in unison is like, "What the? There shouldn't be any earth elementals down there. It's supposed to be a gas leak, not an earth elemental incursion." Oh. I like realizing it's said something he shouldn't have. He's stummed up, but he's still got this look of horror and shock.
So
Considering you got the nat 20 and a total 25 upper, you realise that he knows something and he's slowly letting slip. I think it's best you'll leave. Immediate evacuation. Another gas leak. Yeah, it's a gas leak. A gas leak.
Eppa's gonna do something fucking terrifying. Eppa's gonna get that little box of ember stones, holds one with a mage hand. Start telling the truth, or I'm gonna stick this in my gun and shoot it. Whilst you're next to me.
Or you can just eat it towards them.
Oh yeah, that's much easier. Yeah, I'll just crush this with my mage hand. There we go, kaboom.
They all start to laugh, and it's really weird when you hear 5 people laughing in unison. Yeah, you can go ahead and try, lads. That stuff's like child's play. Blast proof. Ting ting.
Are you acid proof?
They all look at each other, look back. You're more than welcome to try.
How about electricity?
I'm going to need everybody to roll initiatives.
Yeah.
Wow!
That feels valid.
Oh wait, it's 7. It's not 1.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh, we fighting?
Yeah, it's initiative time, baby.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I misplayed my bluff. I apologize.
No worries. No worries.
It didn't occur to me that guys made of metal would be explosion proof.
I'm on the 12.
Well, true.
Also, I love the fact that pounding beyond 20 is not working. This is hilarious. Anyways, Tink, can I have an initiative from you? If it's not been rolled already. Christy?
She may have fallen asleep again.
Aww.
Christy did drift off before. It might have been and said something, but it may have been someone with access to phone.
This is why it's always good to have the powers of a DM to see character sheets and do things. Initiative 10. Oh.
See if it's quick enough at roller initiative.
Hey.
DM Beyond is taking a while.
Oh.
I like the idea that roll initiative could be your alarm clock.
I mean, I am still partially awake. I keep on nodding off and returning like I did last time.
Oh.
I don't think that came through to roll 20, but I
No,
saw
then
a
it's
16.
That's right. And if I click that, it should knock everybody in. Yay! It works! Alright then, well, Aileen, you get to start the combat.
So which one of these guys seems to be the ringleader, the one we've been talking to?
Alpha 1, I'm going to mark with a red dot for you.
Okay. Okay. Thought I had that, but I don't. Oh well. Let's be an asshole today. Sheet metal.
Okay, their bodies begin to heat up, and the Cecile goes, "Oh, that's nice. Could you provide it in a certain spot?" You have the sneaky suspicion they're immune to fire.
Fuck.
We could just put some water. Maybe.
Guys, sorry, I was not prepared.
You are not prepared.
I wasn't even. I didn't. I think.
You know what? Fuck it, let's go, let's wild shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Taking the form of.
Honey badger. Because honey badger don't give a fuck.
I don't think I have I know I have a badger one.
Yes, you do. Because I've summoned the badger before. Let's pull up some honey badger stats.
That's right. Let me pull the badger, give you access to OV, and also give the token a tit of the orange before it is a honey badger. I'm just going to do it to the void. There you go. There is a literal honey badger.
Alright, let me... I apologize for not being prepared.
It's okay.
That'll be my turn. I'm gonna go and I'll look up honey badger stats.
Go for it.
While everybody else is going.
Rex, it is your turn.
Yes, and Rex. First of all, casts. I'm actually gonna check if I have clicked. Yes, I have clicked that I have. We have done a long rest.
Indeed.
So, Rex is gonna do the Crimson Rites for the Dwarven Violator.
Fitting.
Let's see. Taking 2 damage from it.
Alrighty then.
Then let's see. He is going to attack this guy. Okay, now she fell asleep officially.
Yes.
I feel for their sake you might want to put them on mute on your end, Brian.
I'm doing that right now, don't worry.
Poor Christy.
Yeah. I actually just heard that so wrong. I heard you. I know you said poor Christy, but I heard poor Krusty. I was like,
The
what?
clown from The Simpsons?
Yes.
Anyways, carry on, Rex.
Okay. Yes. So Rex is gonna swing his lovely dwarven herding appliance around. 23.
A 23 is a hit. You got. Oh, I see.
14.
Hang on, I need to move the tokens around because otherwise you're on top of a honey badger.
Oh my.
Okay.
For 14 points of bludgeoning damage, which one that makes you 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's the 5th one. Okay. 14
And
damage. Yes.
then of course, it also means that it is the Crimson Rites gives
Additional
I think it-
D6.
additional d6, yes.
As you collide with the body, though, Foxy, take 8 points of fire damage.
Okay. Just so 8 points of fire damage.
As you slam into it with your Dwarven Violator, the heat from the blow is like intense.
Okay. And then I will find the Crimson Rites, so it's so much easier to actually just click on how much damage it will do. 6 extra damage.
Okie dokie. It's
But
not
that
looking
doesn't-
great.
And then Rex is gonna be lovely and hit him again.
Alright, then go ahead and make your second attack.
And that's a 25.
That's a hit.
9 points of damage.
6 points of fire damage back at you.
Mm-hmm.
Additional 9, don't forget your Crimson Right.
Yep. I won't forget it. That's 5 points, so...
He's not looking great right now. In fact, he's almost
And
dead.
yes, and also the Crimson Rites actually does lightning damage. Was it lightning or thunder?
It was lightning.
Yeah.
Because I was checking, like, with the flaming scimitars, it was like a firestorm.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty dope.
And that is pretty much Rex's turn.
Alright then. Brings us round to Tink's turn. Sadly, I have Christy on mute. I assume she's still asleep.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. What can Tink do? We have so many options.
Remind me to take her off mute before we hang up.
Yeah, same.
Not a lot of spell options, do we? Oh.
Does she
Oh,
have
shit.
any artificer feet things that she can do?
No, not really.
Feels very rude to say this, considering that she's asleep. But you might need to have a sit down and just be like, "Have you been taking your spells when you level?"
Yeah. Do need to do that at some point. Do you know what, we'll just go with a good old-fashioned acid arrow, but we'll go for this one over here. With a 23, which is a solid hit. Whew! Good lord. That's a lot of force.
Damn.
Oof.
Damn.
So he takes in total a lot of acid damage.
Ah, so acid does work. That's good to
So he's
know.
trapped. So he's basically tripping balls on acid. Cool.
Yeah, he seems to be sort of like screaming out in pain, but it seems to be working.
Maybe
And that's all Tink will do. Now it comes to their turn. Glory to the Aesir. The first one is going to step forward in next to Rex.
Mm-hmm.
It only gets one attack, and it's going to swing a Warhammer at you. For a 24 to hit.
Yes, it hits.
Lovely.
So 11,
11 bludgeoning
Plus
and 6 fire.
6 fire, so 17 in total.
Yep.
Okay.
Next one is the one that
Oh,
Christy hit with
dear.
acid arrow. It comes up to you, Effa, and like starts rubbing his hands together, going, "Would you like to hand me that Emberstone?"
Not particularly. I feel like if you touch it, it'll explode. And like the mage hand is just sort of like as high as Eppa can reach, or like a child trying to keep something out of reach of a younger sibling.
It's a bad idea, that. Drop it. There's a 14 to hit.
Not when I cast shield.
Clang! Alright, C, the alpha one, is going to come down here and smack Rex in the face, because he can.
Okay.
With a 23 to hit.
Yes, it hits.
4 bludgeoning and 2 fire.
Okay, so 6 in total.
Indeedy. This one, meanwhile, he's actually going to do something much more interesting. How fast can these guys move? Speed, both gone. Speed. Speed. Speed of 30. So he can only go to there. And then he's going to use his action to dash. To get round to there. And that'll be his turn.
Oh shit, he's gonna warn the others.
And then the last one is going to hit the honey badger.
Dick.
Oh, the other two are already hitting Rex, so it's a 17 to hit.
What is the honey badger's AC? I sent you a link. Can I go ahead and use those stats?
Where did you send me the link?
The DM's on Discord. It's for the giant badger. I figure it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay.
I want to say that it's your AC in wild shaped.
Okay. I forget, can I cast in wild shape?
Off the top of my head,
Just getting the rules off my phone.
I want to say no off the top of my head, but feel free to double check me.
Oh, let me... Okay, I know I can't speak. Nope, because I was gonna try for shield, but it's a verbal component.
Yeah.
Verbal and somatic. Okay.
So quick
yeah,
Google, no, you can't whilst in wild shape. However, any concentration spells you have up will remain active because it doesn't break your concentration.
Okay, yeah, then 17 hits.
Alright then, take 10 points of bludgeoning and 1 fire for 11 in total.
Okay, how many hit points do you have?
Haha, the druid's
13,
one weakness.
okay.
Cannot cast whilst it's an animal. And that brings us
Yeah, but
to
that animal gets
Frisco.
multi-attack, so...
Yeah.
I mean, technically it's a honey badger. If anything, it's a sweetness element.
It's a sweet aberration.
Oh, honey. So, like, sort of like hiding underneath this shield, Appa's just like, oh god, why? How are you made of fire? Oh god! And is just going to reposition himself around this guy. Do you want me here or here if I'm going to put a 30-foot cone that hits all these guys apart from the one who ran away?
Hang on, let me put up my cones.
Run
It's a shame I can't give you
away.
access to some stuff in my
Run.
purchases, really. Because you'd like the spell effect thing I've got.
If you have one in blue,
I do, as a matter of fact. Because they come in elemental types
delightful.
of fire, acid, and cold.
turns out this one will be cold.
How big a cone?
30 foot.
30-foot cone, there you go. Give ever control, save, done.
Right, and rotate and place.
I suppose the way
Cool,
I could do it is downloading the asset pack and making it. No, never mind. I was just thinking of what if I can make it all as a handout.
I mean, it looks like more or less where I'm standing. I can cast that on everything.
Yeah.
It does mean that sadly our lovely bunny and honey bun are going to need to make some con saves though.
Yep.
Alongside everyone else.
Con saves? You say?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
As I'm going to drop a 4th level Rhymes Binding Ice.
What's the DC?
16.
Fail.
Let's see what happens for me.
How much have I hurt friends?
So, wait a minute.
You said a con saving throw, yeah?
Yep.
Cool.
16.
1,
Oh, for pity's sake. Of course I've got good con.
2,
Ah, damn it.
3, 4.
So all but
One
one
failed.
pass. Okay, well they still take half damage. So as I said, it was a 4th level one. So that's the damage. 20 cold damage.
Ooh.
Anyone who passed the save takes half damage. Anyone who failed, and I'm really sorry, I feel like I have people over here. They will be hindered by their speed is reduced to 0. Because they're basically their movements hindered by ice.
I am no longer a honey badger.
Oh, sorry! Panic!
Let me delete that. I'll get rid of the cone. Alien's back on the board. So you've taken damage. You've taken your damage. He's taken his damage. He's one that's one alright, and
I will.
Is flipping somebody off a free action?
yes.
You're gonna get a big old middle finger from Aelin.
Look, you're surrounded by ice. It might reduce their damage.
By the way, I do have a question.
Go on.
If Rex would change himself into his wolf form, would this negate the this movement penalty?
Do you get to ignore
I will double check this spell.
difficult terrain if you change
Buddy?
the spell?
Yeah, so Rex is gonna turn into a werewolf.
Yeah, so the ice formations will last for a minute.
Sorry, buddy.
I don't know if I can drop them, sadly.
Ash. Okay, buddy. Yeah.
So, mea culpa, that went
Hi.
far worse than I expected.
Mhm.
For my bonus action,
Yeah.
I'm going to just be like, God, oh my God, leave my friends alone! And use Draconic Cry to give people advantage against this guy.
Against this guy?
Oh, actually, wait, it'll be anyone within 10 feet of me. So, in fact, Pepper's going to do the suicidal thing, go here, so everyone gets advantage against everyone. Like, I'm sorry, just leave my friends alone! So he's managed to move without triggering attacks of opportunity. He is now in a very dumb place to be, and he's going to step over here to finish his turn.
Okay.
For a squishy guy, you cray-cray.
I have shield!
Lubed balls are now on the floor.
It is indeed. But it's now turn of Captain Das.
Alright, I'm gonna take a step closer. So I'm within 10 feet of this guy right here because I would love that delicious sweet advantage.
Yes.
And with a short bow because I've seen how these guys burnt the people who tried to attack them. Yeah. I'm gonna roll. That would be a nat 20.
That would be a critical hit, yes.
So, yeah, let's,
That's gonna be a lot of dice.
yeah, that would be a lot of dice, yeah. Okay, so... Might be a bit of overkill, but you never know. And it didn't take the crit into consideration.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's really dumb.
So
you want me to...
if you do 5d6 on a blank roll, because that would be
Yeah,
extra d6s.
5d6.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Jesus
Overkill?
Christ,
Why,
that's 34 damage.
So, you watch as it raises its warhammer, ready to bring it down on Eppa. Eppa, you turn around and see this one that you bring around the Roseed. Like, for a brief second, you see an arrow go into the side of its head, come out the other side, and it's just a blinding flash for 1 second. And then there is nothing there. There is no head. It's just poofed out in the distance. The body falls limp before you, and it's just like leaking molten gold on the floor.
Well, I was going to make a fire-related joke, but since you lost your head, yeah, you got burned badly.
And now I have.
Yeah, go on.
I was gonna say, and now I have that Queen song from the first Highlander movie. Don't lose your head.
Yeah. Don't lose your head.
Weirdly, all I was thinking about is, if his head was gold, does that mean his other head is gold?
There's only one way to find out, and I'll draw my bow ready for the next shot as I take a step back here.
Alright then. That brings us back to the top of the round with Aileen.
I was saying, doesn't Eppa have extra attack?
Eppa-
Sorry, Das.
No, I don't think he does as a rogue.
No, rogues don't get multi-attack.
Nope.
Oh, damn.
No.
But for rogues to get multi-attack, they need some sweet fighting levels.
Or paladin levels.
Or paladin, yeah, paladin's really effective.
I think ranger levels as well, but I mean...
Ranger break doesn't tend to work.
No, I know.
I think let's see.
I've tried my best, but it doesn't really quite work out.
But either way.
Although if you did it would be devastating.
Oh yeah.
The problem is you need to apply Hunter's Mark first for a smite. You can smite doesn't really wear out. Or ranger.
Yeah.
I do have a ranger that I've been very tempted to multiclass into rogue.
Be like Natalia.
Either way.
We'll go ahead.
See, now I want to start that up, but I just want like some static. Sorry, Eileen, carry on.
Alpha here.
Yes.
Primal Savagery.
You unleash the bear claws. Such a waste of
Oh. And it's at advantage because of the Draconic Cry.
Indeed. Yeah, 27 hits. For 7 points of acid damage. And unfortunately, because of heated body, you take a devastating 3 points of fire damage.
I don't like you very much.
Don't blame me. Their ability. It's pretty cool.
That's kind of like a, almost like a, hellish rebuke.
Yep, but it's always active.
And I've renamed that spell to Face Full of Fuck You. I'm a warcaster. Can I cast another cantrip in the same round? Because it's a bonus one. Because it's bonus action.
I've forgotten how we had it work for Eppa before now. I think we've done that before, haven't we?
Well, I get the ability to cast a cantrip and an attack, because I have extra attack as part of my class. Just looking at Ballcaster now.
I know it gives you advantage on saving throws.
And I know that attacks of opportunity you can use a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
it doesn't give you what you said. Sadly.
So I can't do 2 cantrips. All right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go starry form.
I mean, can you react to damage?
Yeah, I can do shield if I wanted to.
In which case, technically, you could use a spell with an action as a reaction.
Yeah.
Based on Warcaster.
See if I have any other.
Which is a very fun way of saying "fuck you" to taking damage. It's like, you want to deal damage for me? Fine. I'm going to cast a full-ass spell.
But it's only 3, so I'm not terribly concerned. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go starry form. Archer. How do I do that again? How do I do the thing with the token? Oh, multi-sided, there we go.
Yeah.
Target the same one, it'll be radiant damage. But the advantage cancels out the disadvantage for point blank, so...
I hate that form so much. I just see it and panic immediately because I know everything's going to die. Yes, a 25 is a hit. For guys being made of metal, they are surprisingly squishy boys.
$11 points of radiant damage.
Against the alpha one.
Yes.
Blinded by the light.
Well, unfortunately, he ain't dead yet.
Yet.
1 hit point, baby! And I do have a heal to redeem through chat, so I'm just going to do that really quick.
I thought it was in that 20.
No,
Oh, there's an earlier heal.
Oh.
I had a heal, which I was.
Oh, from last week, right?
No.
No, from
Today. So
Oh, shit. That's right, redeemed heal.
So I'm just going to give him back 5 hit points. The fight continues. The points finally go in my favour. Now you know how it feels. Anything else for your turn, Aileen?
No, she'll shoot up with the finger one more time.
Alright then.
I said I'm sorry, okay?
Rex, it's your go.
Well, Rex is gonna do an interesting thing.
Uh-oh.
Rex is gonna move here.
Uh-oh.
And you know what it means when I'm behind someone.
Yeah, you do get attack opportunity though.
Yes.
Wait, no, do the bunny hop.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the bunny hop, so no
Damn it!
opportunity attack.
A poor cave bug is just annihilated by a warhammer.
Through the certain rectal opening.
Go ahead and make your attack with advantage, because you are flanking.
Yes.
I think
So
that's
23 or... Crit!
Critical hit.
It's sticking to its namesake. It's only been critting against dwarves and dwarf-like creatures.
Yes.
Man, that is...
That's 20 points of damage.
Yeah, he'd be dead. Very
Yes.
dead. Thankfully, Heated Body deals 7 points of damage back at you.
Okay.
I just realised, a room of these things bouncing around in a mosh pit is horrifying.
Uh-huh.
Can two casters combine their dust devils?
I can't
I'm
see why
listening.
not.
Let's
It's just like,
see.
that Heated Body is a creature that touches it or hits it with a melee attack while within 5 feet. It's just like, yeah, all these things have to do is start mosh pitting, and like everyone's taking D10 fire damage constantly.
Hey,
I think I'm
Eppa,
immune to fight. Oh god. Yeah.
you want to get ridiculous later with the dust devil action?
Oh god, I
I'm-
just realized.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
I maybe not for these guys, but if we combine dust devils later, we can.
Only if I wouldn't have used
up.
my attack action yet. I could have
Whatever.
run over there.
It's just whatever the idea. Actually, the idea is. It's just yes.
Nonetheless,
Anything else for your turn, Rex?
yes, Rex is gonna move here, and I believe can I hit this guy?
You can indeed.
And you have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 17 or 20.
20 hits.
So is it going to be the dwarf Azir violator or the Azir dwarf violator?
That is a good question.
Gotta get these names right.
Yeah, probably like because it started with Dwarven, then it's gonna be next. The litany is gonna continue like. So 10 points
Lovely.
of damage, and then Rex is gonna, even though he knows it's gonna hurt, he's gonna use his claws, and never mind.
Your bunny hop a bonus action.
Oh, wait a minute. Is it?
It's only on
think
that
it-
hit, take another 7 points of fire damage.
Yes. Ow. I'm starting to be a bit hurt. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, yeah.
I thought so.
It's a bonus action, so never mind.
Alrighty then. Brings us round to Tink's go. And you know what? Well, we'll go and try and steal for the kill. Acid arrow, go! A lot of acid damage.
Oh, 22 to hit. Very nice.
Yeah.
That's a lot of dice.
It is a lot of
That
dice.
is.
They're the power of being alchemical savant with acid.
19 acid damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Which one are you? Oh, you're the first one. Oh, wow. I have some amazing news.
It did.
Exactly enough damage to kill it.
Nice.
And that's all Tink's gonna... Actually, Tink's also gonna say probably should get off the tracks.
Yeah, might be a good idea.
Right, so for the Azer, dead. Ah! The only one still standing. It's the one with the cards. Now this is where things get awkward. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. And that is as far as he can move them. He gets around there, he realizes that all the others are dead. Mercy?
I mean, we could load the bodies of your dead friends into the car, and maybe yourself if you don't cooperate with us.
Eppo, it is your go.
I think there's just a moment of like very dramatic character switch. Just like, oh, thank God they're all dead. Oh wait, no, that one's still there. Puffs himself up, and what did you just say? Mercy.
Ah, whoops.
He sat down, correct?
Hang on, I accidentally closed the roll20 window.
No.
Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, sorry, Christy, I didn't hear you.
Can you not hear me?
I can now, yes.
Yeah. The whole time you were doing that, I kept on saying to you, hang on.
Sorry.
Hey, Christy.
I feel bad.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, I was worried that you'd muted me or something, but I was flashing green, but for some reason you just did not pick up on me saying anything.
Yeah, sorry about that. No, I did have you on mute for a bit. Anyway. Right, okay. Things are fixed now. You were saying, Eppa?
So this guy sat in one of these mine carts, correct?
No, he's pushing them.
Damn, I was hoping he was sitting down because I feel like that would give him disadvantage.
Could push back. Run him over.
Okay, this is entirely being done on the fly. Is it possible to essentially, on the fly, rework a 5 radius sphere spell into exactly 1 tile? So that it concentrates the damage.
Go ahead and make an Arcana. Actually, make an intelligence. Just a straight intelligence. Because that's your spellcasting modifier.
That would be 17.
I will allow you to do it this one time.
Yes.
Cool. That's going to be a 3rd level Snillox Snowball Swarm. So that'll take the normal 4d6 across squares to how many d6 cold damage onto 1 square?
So how many squares does it do normally?
It's across 4 because it's a 5 radius sphere.
And you're just dropping it down 1, so I'll say it increases it by 1/2 worth of damage, so it goes up to 6.
Alright, cool. So you need to make a DC 16 dex save against D6 cold damage.
Well, he doesn't have any dexterity, so 10.
Cool. So yeah, it's just damage, but that's 25 cold damage.
Alrighty then. That's a lot of damage. He's not dead, but he does scream out for mercy. Also, really helps if I type in 25 and then click damage, not minus 25 and then click in damage. It's double negatives. I can heal him. So yes, you do a crap ton of damage. And that now brings us round to, if you have nothing else to do for your turn, Eppa.
Other than just like looking to everyone else to answer his question. Because he asked for mercy.
He did ask for mercy.
He did. But it brings us
But to Das.
to Captain Das to finish it off.
Okay, let's see. Ein, zwei, drei, vier. There we go. I have a clear line of shot. So, yeah, that's gonna go. And I suppose you heard of the trolley problem, where where we are at this lever. We are at the lever, and we have the opportunity to leave the lever and it run over 5 people on the track. Although technically speaking, the 4 people are kind of dead. Well, either way, let's just use them as examples. But yes, the four people on the track. They're all tied to the rails and they can't possibly get out in any shape or form. And we have the opportunity to pull the lever and make it so that the cart goes towards the one person tied to the track who's still alive. That be you. So, here's our conundrum. Should we spare you after your little friends tried to kill us? I mean, technically
Could we all just get off the track and let the trolley just roll on by?
I mean, we could, but then that could crash into something else, and
I'm slowly pushing the carts forward. Just let it roll.
is it going
Correct.
to go anywhere near us that are on the tracks?
No.
I would like to insight check that shit.
You may indeed.
13.
It's definitely not going to go anywhere near you. You can see where the tracks are going. You guys are not even remotely on the same bit of line.
I mean, you could try to roll the cart, but I don't think it's going to hit us anytime soon. Which begs the question: why are you rolling the cart? It seems a bit really weird for you to do that in the middle of a fight.
Get myself out of here.
Well, we'll make you a deal. If you surrender yourself to us and allow us to apprehend you unharmed and you answer all of our questions, then we shall consider sparing you. And be part of the Big Claw crew where you can redeem yourself by working as a part of my crew and doing all sorts of shippy things that people on ships do. Look,
Are we out of initiative?
I would say we're at initiative at this point, yes. As he throws himself onto your mercy.
excellent.
Along with being out of initiative, we're also out of time for this week.
Yes.
We're going a bit later.
Yes.
Seize him.
I was going to ask if I could just do the mercy killing of just casting Toll the Dead, but I'm feeling that might not be approved of.
You can all bicker about that off stream.
Yeah.
But for everybody else watching, thank you all for watching and tuning in. I hope you've all had a good time.
Yes.
And until then, we'll catch up with these misfits back in the mines next time. Good night,
Yes.
everybody.
Good night.
Good night.